Rise with India podcast on ET Now.
A very good morning to you all. Here's the morning news recap on the ET Now Rise with India podcast. I'm your host Rohit. More COVID relaxations for businesses have come through in Maharashtra. Apple reveals new AirPods and a new music subscription service. And US FDA could soon allow booster shots that are different from the first COVID-19 vaccine. The Indian economy is picking up and leaving behind the shadows of the pandemic as consumer demand improves and supply constraints ease, according to RBI's latest monthly bulletin. Strong kharif production and a revival in manufacturing and services is being cited as the reason behind this. Also, softer food prices are aligning headline inflation closer to the target of 5.3% for FY22. Maharashtra government has decided to further relax the pandemic norms. Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray cleared the plans to reopen all dry amusement parks from October 22nd, but the decision to restart water rides in the parks has been deferred. The private industrial capex appears to be getting into a whole new cycle after the pandemic hiccup, helped by conducive government support, accommodative policies and global liquidity, according to a CRISIL report. The telecom department has given Vodafone Idea, Bharti, Airtel and Reliance Jio time till October 29th to decide whether they would opt for a 4-year payment moratorium which runs through FY26. Further, 90 days have been given to exercise a one-time option of converting interest into government equity. Apple has launched 2 new MacBook Pro models powered by in-house Apple silicon chips, as well as a new generation of its AirPods wireless earbuds and a $5 per month music subscription service. Tata Motors has said that it fears some impact on demand due to fuel price hikes. Given the input cost pressures, price hikes still remains a possibility according to Tata Motors. However, the semiconductor crisis seems to be getting better. The WHO is expecting Bharat Biotech to provide more information on its COVID-19 vaccine. This is being seen as a further setback to drug makers' hope of getting an emergency use listing. Without WHO's nod, the 2-dose Covaxin is unlikely to be accepted as a valid COVID-19 vaccine around the world. The US Food and Drug Administration could soon allow people to receive booster shots that are different from their first COVID-19 vaccine doses. The FDA won't recommend any booster but will permit people to get a booster shot, according to international news report. The US markets rose on Monday, helped by investor enthusiasm over earnings. New data also showed China's economy grew at 4.9% in the third quarter, a sharp slowdown from second quarter's 7.9%. In energy markets, Brent futures, the benchmark in global oil markets, ticked down marginally. Back home, Sensex and Nifty gained for a 7th straight session even as global peers were flat after the relentless rise in oil and other commodity prices. This is the longest gaining streak for the domestic markets in nearly 10 months. Sensex inched closer to 62,000 and Nifty crossed 18,500 briefly as investor appetite showed no sign of ebbing. FII's net bought shares worth about 512 crore rupees, while DII's net sold shares worth about 1,700 crore rupees. Let's talk about some of the active stocks this morning. The NCLT has allowed creditors and shareholders of Reliance Retail to hold meetings to seek approval for proposed 24,700 crore rupee deal with the Future Group. State Bank of India said it has raised about 6,000 crore rupees by issuing Basel III compliant bonds. In June, the bank had received approval from its board for raising fresh AT1 capital of up to 14,000 crore rupees. High cost of coal due to the ongoing shortage will impact the profitability of Vedanta in the third quarter, according to news reports. Various power plants in the country are grappling with fuel coal shortages. Root Mobile clocked net profit growth of over 22% QOQ in second quarter at 42 crore rupees. The company said it has continued to grow through inorganic initiatives. Mid-tier IT services company L&T Infotech's consolidated net profit rose 21% year-on-year to 552 crore rupees for the second quarter, while consolidated revenue from operations grew at about 26%. Sequentially, the net profit improved 11% while revenue grew 8.8%. Today, watch out for results of HUL and Nestle on Nifty. And that's all we have time for. Thank you for listening in. This is your host Rohit signing off. Wish you all a profitable day ahead. Take care.
The Rise with India podcast on ET Now.